Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone. And in today's episode, we are going to be doing a few different things. I've done some work between episodes on our Oregen system, and I've basically given it two upgrades. First of all, I put in an auto packager here on the recommendation from you guys, and this thing is amazing. I love it. It takes, whenever there's something here that can be combined, it drops it into here, so that it can then be taken into the pulverizer, sent to here, and sent over here to be turned into ingots. So basically the whole thing is automated with the exception of putting stuff into this chest and taking stuff out of this chest. There are certain items that can't be combined, like the Elorium dust, some of this kind of stuff. But all in all, it's working really, really well, and I'm liking it quite a lot. The other upgrade I did is I added a chest here, just so there's a little bit of a buffer between when stuff outputs from the pulverizer and gets sent into the sieve. I do want to do a couple more upgrades to it, though. So, and also this alloy smelter, I put in octadic capacitor, and I put in a second windmill for power generation as well. But what I want to do is I want to do some more upgrades to our Oregen system. So, if we take a look at the available upgrades, there we go, we can make this one the fortune upgrade. And for that, we're going to need some Invar, a few diamonds, and some Electrum as well. So let's make that. There we go. Let's do one more set of those. I think that should work. And it's diamonds in the middle. I'm going to make a total of 4 upgrades. And there we go. That gets us the fortune upgrade. Actually, let's do one more. Yeah, one more. There we go. Okay, so that gets us 6 fortune upgrades. We can drop those in there, and that should increase our drop rate for some of this kind of stuff, which will be very helpful. I think it increases things like diamond drops and stuff like that as well, which is great. I also want to make a few more of the speed upgrades, and for that we use dark steel. Let's see, dark steel, here we go. And to make dark steel balls, it's obsidian, coal, and iron. And I'm running really low on obsidian, so I think we'll probably have to hold off on that for a little while. But the other thing that I really want to get into is I'd like to get some sort of flight, even if it's just a real basic jetpack. So let's take a look at that real quick. The first thing I'm going to need in general is an energetic infuser. And to make that, I'll need a tin gear, I'll need some iron, and I'll need some glass. So let's grab that first of all to make the machine block. And we need a tin gear. And there's the machine frame. There we go. And then we're going to need a couple of these redstone transmission coils. There we go. We'll need one of the gold ones. So let's craft that up real quick. And then we'll also need a leadstone energy cell. Lead, there we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab 4 pieces of glass. And that, oh, actually I think these go in the corners, like that. There we go, leadstone energy cell. And finally, 2 copper gears. So we'll craft those up right quick as well. Oh. There we go. Okay, so we got that all ready to go, and there is our energetic infuser. And I'm just going to drop that thing down here, and I want to make sure that none of this stuff ends up in here. I don't think it will. Actually, you know what we can just do is we can just turn off all the sides, and then it won't accept anything from other locations. So that'll work. That way we can charge up our jetpack. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is make the actual jetpack itself. So let's take a look at that. And we have a few options here. Maybe there's the creative jet. Oh, here we go. Why did that not show up before? Okay, well, whatever. So, to make this, I'm going to need a leadstone flux capacitor. And that's lead, copper, redstone, and sulfur. I've got a piece of sulfur here. We said lead, copper, and redstone. So let's make one of those. There we go. Ooh, leather. How am I going to get leather? Oh, I can actually smelt rotten flesh into leather. Awesome. Okay, well, problem solved. That'll work. Awesome. Okay, so we got that cooking up, and then we're going to need 2 steam dynamos. I should be able... I think I'm ultimately going to go for the hardened? Yeah, I think I'm probably going to go for the... Well, yeah, probably the hardened jetpack, I think, is what I'm ultimately going to go for. Okay, so, for the steam dynamos, lots of copper and a redstone transmission coil, and I'll need 2 of those. Let's just grab this whole thing of redstone and convert all of that. There we go. So I'll need a couple of those because I need to make 2 of these steam dynamos. And then I'll need a whole bunch of copper. So let's just do that. There we go. And I think that's it. There we go. 2 steam dynamos. Beautiful. Now I'll need leadstone flux ducts. And I think... Oh, I probably need some actual lead for those, hey? Just a thought. Let's make some of those like that. What else do I need for this? 2 of these things. There we go. And I think... Oh, what am I still missing for this? No, that should be everything. I think, right? Yeah, that should be everything. Not sure why it's not accepting it, but... Weird. Maybe something wasn't stackable? I don't know. Either way, doesn't really matter. Okay, and we should have plenty of leather in here now. So we'll make... Oh. 1 of those straps. And then I think that's everything we need to make the leadstone jetpack. There we go. Awesome. Now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look and see what's required for the hardened jetpack. For that, I'm going to need reactant dynamos, and I need bronze for that, and quite a lot of it, actually. Bronze is 3 copper and 1 tin. So I'm going to get some of that crafting up, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and we've got ourselves the hardened jetpack all made and ready to go. So let's throw that in there so it can charge. And then I'll put all of this stuff away. There we go. Put the glass away, and I guess leather would be considered a mob drop, so I'll throw that in there. But that gives us the jetpack, which is quite useful, because now we can fly, and holy cow, that thing actually goes through RF, like, insanely fast. Wow. That thing, I thought that was going to last a lot longer than it did. You know what we could do, though, to kind of work with that? Why don't we make ourselves another flux capacitor? Let's see, what else goes into that? Copper. Need a copper ingot. And I need 1 piece of sulfur. There we go. Let's do that. And then it was tin and I think Invar and redstone for the next one. Yeah, okay. So that goes there, tin and like so. That thing will hold 40,000. And then I need the redstone flux capacitor. And that's 2 electrum. I need a diamond. And I believe it's like that. For the redstone, that one holds 400,000. And then finally, the resonant one is there. But I really don't think that's an option for us at this point. So let's throw this guy in here and let it charge up. And now let's test this out and see if it works. So if I put that on there, I activate the flux capacitor. It does not do what I was hoping it would do. Because I guess you have to be holding the jetpack. Well, I guess really the only way that this is going to be useful is to upgrade it, which is a shame, honestly. That's a horrible shame. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to go all the way up to this guy. Especially since I don't have the stuff to do that right now. But I suppose the hardened jetpack will save us if we have like a nasty fall or something. Kind of unexpectedly, you know, we can at least get ourselves back from falling to our doom. Not exactly the best solution, though. I was really hoping for better than that. Oh, and it automatically fires every time I jump as well. Why don't we leave our armor on for the time being, and we'll go from there. But we got ourselves a jetpack. That's a good start. Let's head into the Nether. Maybe we can use it to kind of get to some new area of the Nether. I really need glowstone. I have, like, no glowstone right now. And it's not... Oh! Hey! That's not nice. Go away. Leave me alone. So maybe we can use it to get to some new area of the Nether. Whoo! Getting shot at from somewhere. But I don't see where. Anyway, glowstone. Let's see. So... there's some glowstone over there. That might work. Let's do this. We're just going to do this in very, very small quantities. Because if I... oh, come on, get him. If I spam it, I'm going to run out so quick. This ghast is really starting to bother me. Come on now. Come here. There we go. That one got him. No, it didn't. That one should have had him. Oh, you know what? Go away. Man. Ghasts. They'll get you. Oh, and I'm out of RF. Okay. So the good news is that if we can get to a location, we can charge back up relatively quickly using this flux capacitor. So I guess that was worth making, at least. Let's just come up here. And I'm just going to get some of this glowstone. Is there... yeah, there's a bunch down there. Ooh, and another diamond door. Hello. Come to me. Come to me. Thank you. Okay. So let's break all that. Break that. I've got like no RF left in this thing yet again. It just depletes so fast, man. That's too bad. Maybe that's a tweak. Maybe that I seem to remember that lasting like way, way longer, but maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my imagination. I don't know. Either way, this is enough glowstone that it should last us for at least a little while. I really just need it for the dust here and there for certain recipes. So hopefully this will do the trick for now. But we did get a jetpack, so that's a thing. Good for us. But guys, I think I am pretty much out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.